To hell and back is in the job description. Being roughed up, scuffed up, run over, kicked, thrown, dropped, dunked, and done the unthinkable is a duty we've embraced for more than 40 years. Through superior engineering and constant innovation, only Pelican has conquered the chaos a life of ambition can dish out. And we've done it to empower you.
Yak Gadget, made in America, based outside of Nashville, Tennessee. Yak Gadget offers all kinds of storage accessories, quick mount motor mounts, anchor systems, track mounted accessories, even paddles. Go to yakgadget.com and get your kayak decked out for your next trip out on the water.
The 153 Bait Company, based in Troy, Ohio, make everything from plastics to custom painted hard baits. Hook 'em hard and hook 'em often. All of our baits are made to order, and all of our hard baits are hand painted to order. So go to the153anglers.com to place your order today.
Welcome back to the Sportsman Inn and Lodge here in Monticello, Indiana, boys and girls. The leaderboard is heating up. Got some changes since our last stream. Some folks are moving up the board. Some folks are upgrading. The rain has started. And you can tell sweater's a little wet here. But, yeah, conditions are changing. Leaderboard's changing. Let's pull the leaderboard up here really quick, and we'll give you guys a rundown. We do have a tie for Big Bass. Currently, Jackson Orr sitting in first place with 88.5. If you guys remember, he had two 13.5s or 13 3/4 this morning, so he's continuing to upgrade. He's now got a 19.5. He had the 17 3/4. He's got another 17 and a 15 1/4. He's got 9 total fish submitted today for 88.5 inches. Alex Deneau, as we talked about, was on a big bite. So now he's playing catch up. He's currently got 69.5 with 4 fish. I think when we last left you guys, he only had 3. But he is currently your Big Bass leader because he caught his 19 3/4 first. But Matt Gibson, as we talked about in the last broadcast, he had some fish, hadn't submitted them yet. He does have a 19 3/4, a 17 3/4, and a 15 1/4. Let's take a look at this hog that he put on the board. Just a beautiful, beautiful fish there, 19 3/4. That nice fancy catch board with a beautiful paddle and fin sticker. And then Josh Craven's finally got a fish, 15.5. Definitely a smallmouth. I know he's been looking for them big, chunky smallmouth today. So he's out there. He's in his new canoe, Frontier 12, with his pivot drive, searching for fish. Last broadcast, Christopher Slowicka just got his first fish. And then Michael Grimsley. I did take a drive after our last broadcast, and I passed Michael Grimsley. He was making a move. He was fishing down south, moved up north. So we'll see if he comes up with anything else. Christopher Dotson, we saw fishing right outside the Sportsman Inn here. He's still looking for a fish, along with Greg Lapasso. We know Jimmy Rezzo's got a fish. Titus got some footage of that earlier. Still has yet to be submitted. And we're still waiting to see something from Joel Scarborough and Blake Spurgeon. So we'll see. You know, we're going to shut down the leaderboard at 12:30. We'll be back here at 4 o'clock for the awards. But some guys are catching some fish. But we got some live on the water coverage. A little bit of Matt Gibson. And then we got a little tidbit from our man JP. So here we go.
Looks like Matt's got a feisty one.
He's angry, man.
See, they'll try to come around on you. Woo, that's a nice one.
Matt's getting that catch photo release in. Obviously, in this clip, you know, if you're not familiar with the kayak fishing tournaments, All fish are measured by inches. It's got to be photographed
Most
on
part of the process right here.
a catch board, then submitted to the Tourney X app, and then the fish is judged from there. Shout out to our judge.
Trying to get every quarter inch out of it.
Little commentary there from Titus.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's a nice one. All right. That's on him.
Little snippet into that catch photo release. Takes a little bit of time. You want to make sure that mouth is closed, like Titus mentioned. Your tail's touching the board, your identifier's in the picture, the fence of the board's in the picture. So it's kind of a process. But, Matt is on some fish now. He's got 3 on the board. Needs 2 more to fill his limit. He's got some decent fish, so we'll see what happens. Who did? Chris Lewicka's got another fish coming in, so we'll refresh that leaderboard here in a minute. But quick tidbits from our man JP out there on the water, covering some of these anglers that are out there fishing, and he's bringing you the top 3 baits he thinks are going to win the tournament.
What's going on? JP here. So I'm going to give you my top 3 predictions on what lures are going to win this tournament. My first prediction is the tube. I think that's going to be a key player in today's tournament, so I'm counting on people with that one. Second lure, square bill crankbait. And last but not least, the Ned rig. If I can grab it. Boom. Ned rig. So, these are my top 3 predictions for winning at Tippecanoe.
There you have it. I know a lot of guys were talking last night. They're throwing 2 baits in the Ned rigs. Square bills were in there, and a couple swim baits. So it's been interesting to see, these fish come in. It'll be interesting to hear later tonight what those guys were using and what got it done for them. Here's another video clip of Mr. Gibson with one of his fish.
Oh, that's a nice chunk, man.
Chunkster.
Oh, that's eating good. All right, let's get him. Let him get the video. Okay. That got him. Got his third. Oh. It's nice. That'll work. Yes, sir. Getting in the mix.
I'll take him.
Nice one from Matt. All right. We'll let him get the pick.
As you can see there, as Matt's floating down, he's constantly looking up. That water's moving pretty quick. You got to be conscious of your surroundings, making sure you're not getting pinched up in trees, hung up in trees, causing you to fall out of the boat. We do have one more clip of that last fish as Matt's releasing it.
Yeah. Time to get another one.
So you can see they're just floating down, hitting that shoreline, focusing on structure, wood in the water, things like that. Like we said, the rain has come in a little bit. We thought it was going to hold off till after these guys were off the water, but it's kind of a pretty steady drizzle right now looking out the window here. But it's not horribly bad, but it could ignite that bite, so to speak. Let's pull the leaderboard back up here. Boom. Jackson Orr still holding on to first with 88.5. Alex Deneau, 69.5, looking for his 5th fish. Matt Gibson's got 3 for 52 3/4. And then Christopher Slewicka just caught this 17 1/4. Nice chunky smallmouth there. He's floating out of a bona fide 11.7. So all smallmouth, no largemouth submitted today, which is kind of cool. We knew it'd be a primarily a smallmouth bite here on the Tippecanoe River. Susie, you got any tidbits, things you want to add, things like that? Have you DQ'd any fish? Or
I have not DQ'd a single fish.
No.
I haven't made any.
This event has
deductions.
not been Susie Q'd at all, so no deductions.
I actually made an increase.
Yeah, she actually made an increase. Yeah, somebody had submitted, I think it was a 14.5, right? And it was actually 14 3/4.
Yeah, I think so.
So it's good. These guys got their CPR dialed in. They know what they're doing. They're following all the rules, getting stuff done. So, like we said, in about a half hour, leaderboard's going to get shut down, and then we will be back here live at 4 o'clock to go over all the winners, awards, prizes, all that good stuff. We got some great things from Pelican, 153 Baits. What else we got to give away here? There's some 6 Cents baits, some Jig Masters jigs. We got some Paddle and Fin Trail Series t-shirts. So if you guys want one of those t-shirts, they'll be available at any trail stop. Or if you guys just want to support Paddle and Fin and get a t-shirt, they're $20 a piece. Doesn't matter the size. It's $5 shipping. And you guys can message us or email us, and we can get that process for you and send out. Got plenty in stock, ready to rock, and all that good stuff. Huge shout out again to Sportsman Inn for hosting our streaming location, our captain's meeting, and our check-in / weigh-in awards here in beautiful Monticello, Indiana. And I believe that is it, folks. So we may come back live one more time if we got some changes in the leaderboard before it gets shut off. But for the most part, just keep watching on Tourney X. Go there, search Paddle, the letter N, and Fin. You will find it. We've like we said, in the past hour, we've had quite a few changes. So it's only going to get better. These guys are able to fish till about 2:30, and they have to be back here, all photos submitted by 3:45. There's a possibility that they may be here a little earlier. It all depends. Some guys, like we talked about, they're floating. So they're floating down. They're going to have to load up their cars, drive back up to get to one of the guys' cars, and then come back here. So we gave them a little over an hour to get back here for check-in. So that way, they had ample amount of time. A lot of guys are hitting that moving water down south. But like I said earlier, I saw Michael Grimsley heading north. So, it's he changed it up midday. I think that was right around 10:30, 11 o'clock or so. He was heading back up north. I know he pre-fished up there, so we'll see what he comes up with. But things are heating up on the leaderboard, boys and girls. We'll see. Can Jackson Orr hold on to it for the rest of the day? Drop in the comments what you think or who you think might pull it off. Will it be Jackson Orr? Will it be Alex Deneau, Matt Gibson, Christopher Slewicka, Josh Cravens, Mike Grimsley, Christopher Dotson, Greg Lapazzo, Jimmy Rezzo, Joel Scarborough, or Blake Spurgeon? So let us know what you think. Chris Yonk in the chat says, I wonder who's sandbagging. Like a guy I know named Chris Yonk. Just saying. He'll blame it on the signal. Justin Staley in the house says he hates that he's missing this event. Yeah, man. We wish you were here, brother. Somebody's saying Jackson's got this. Facebook user says Jackson's got it. So we'll see. The kid put up 99 inches yesterday of smallmouth up on Lake St. Clair, then came down here to fish today. Signed up late last night. I think it was like 11:30 last night. So it'll be interesting, man. That board's fluctuating. Guys are getting on bigger and bigger fish. It seemed like, quite a few guys were catching some smaller fish this morning, and now it's just progressively getting better. So we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. As always, boys and girls, tight lines, smooth paddling. Peace.
To hell and back is in the job description. Being roughed up, scuffed up, run over, kicked, thrown, dropped, dunked, and done the unthinkable is a duty we've embraced for more than 40 years. Through superior engineering and constant innovation, only Pelican has conquered the chaos a life of ambition can dish out. And we've done it to empower you.
Yak Gadget, made in America, based outside of Nashville, Tennessee. Yak Gadget offers all kinds of storage accessories, quick mount motor mounts, anchor systems, track mounted accessories, even paddles. Go to yakgadget.com and get your kayak decked out for your next trip out on the water.
The 153 Bait Company, based in Troy, Ohio, make everything from plastics to custom painted hard baits. Hook 'em hard and hook 'em off. All of our baits are made to order, and all of our hard baits are hand painted to order. So go to the153anglers.com to place your order today.